Right, welcome back one and all. If you're just joining us over on YouTube, welcome, lovely to have you here. And if you've been waiting on Twitch for us to come back, thank you so much for coming and hanging out and waiting, being patiently while we do all the changes. We are now playing some Farthest Frontier. We're going to be playing on New Dirt Vale, where we only have 47 villagers in year 4. We've had one stream before, and if you want to watch the previous stream, you can go to the YouTube at youtube.com/@imaflanker UK, or if it's easier to remember, go to onlyderps.com, and you'll find that there is a playlist for Farthest Frontier up already. Hey, you can share emote requests for a plan as well. And for those who just joined us, here's what the cunning plan is for today while this is loading up. We have already been playing City of Gangsters this morning, and the video on demand is up on YouTube. We're now playing some Farthest Frontier. Then we're going to be playing some Farming Friday on our Community Farming Sim 22 server, followed by some Factory Friday on our Community Satisfactory server. And then after all that, we've got First Play Friday, where we're going to be launching our Enshrouded server for our community. And we may be playing another game as well. We'll see how it goes. And then finally, our Community Armor 3 in Freedom Friday, as we fight our way free in our revolution. You need to restart the Twitch app. The max resolution is 360 for no reason. Okay, so Farthest Frontier. This is New Dirt Vale. We're very early on, so let's pause this up just for a wee second so I can show you what we've got. So where our objectives at the moment are, we're going to try and get our population up to 150. We're going to need to get a school built, and we need more homesteads. So homesteads are an upgrade of our existing shelters that, as we provide more services and provide some additional materials for them, they will grow. That gives us more tax income. It also allows them to have more population for a smaller number of houses. But we've got a heck of a way to grow. We've only got, what, 12, 15 here at the moment. And we're in a little bit of a restricted space because there's quite fertile land around here we don't necessarily want to build over the top of. We have on this side our wood production at the moment, which we need to get our work camp up and running for. We've just got that within the last few moments. And we've got a Fletcher being built as well, because we need a Fletcher for our hunter. That's what's being built over this side, as well as having some foragers who are foraging these nuts and the hawthorns. There's also some medicinal herbs as well. And we've placed our trading post adjacent to our town centre, so it's there for defence later, as well as our storehouse and stockyard. And we have one root cellar right now, one marketplace that's serving these houses, and a basket shop and forager shack. And then as we move further to the west, we have our graveyard with one person in it. If you look for them in the morning, they will be a grave person indeed. We have our crop field, which is 76% fertile, so we've got some more work to do on fertility and weeding. But we are getting there. But we have just made ourselves, we've just had a crop of flax, which is going to let us make some clothes. And then we have our compost yard, tannery, and our basic well. We have a hunter's cabin that is just about to start being manned now. A couple of hunter's cabins, in fact, to hunt the boar that have been sighted off to north. So, and I think that is all we've done so far. It's only been early days still for our small village, and we're about to go into winter and have a little bit of a rough time. You see, we're our consumption is outstripping our production in grain. Our fruit is just about okay, and we're outstripping consumption is outstripping production in dairy because cow dairy, but he hasn't actually got cows yet. Last time you started Farthest Frontier, Power World released. By the way, do the trees respawn, asked Fire? They don't respawn, no. But as you upgrade, the work camps will start planting trees as well. So that is relatively new. I say relatively new within the last few updates. Because previously you had to kind of cheese it a little bit by buying lots of decorative trees and then cutting them down for wood. So without further ado, let's get ourselves up and get. Oh, we've got an apiary. Oh, we're also building apiaries for honey as well. Only derps, legally separated from only flanks. Well, hobo. If you go to Only Derps, you'll get to see all of the derps on our YouTube channel. When you go to onlyderps.com, when you go to onlyflanks.com, that's a really questionable address to go to. But you can support the stream by making coffee. I was kind of thinking, Fire, your idea of the FUAC, whether we could do like a flanker handing something and then have different things that are being handed, because I could give a FUAC. In fact, I could probably give a pair of them. Right, villagers need shoes, clothes, and spirituality. You need to find Jesus and some shoes. Right, that cobbler's shop can get built. We were focusing previously, though, on getting our Fletcher site built first. And we've got a lot to do in terms of getting our wood. Because if we have trouble getting wood, it's a bad time. Freeze. I think we might get a lot more wood in the north here. We're also very short on pop. Not helping, but the only way we can get less short on pop is by having available space in our housing, which we do have at the moment, and plenty of food in our stores. Wood is easier up north, says Branxios. Yeah, certainly. If you're looking to get a significant amount of wood, I think you can probably find plenty of places that you could get sticks from up north. Mm-hmm. Be right back. I need tea and maybe a breakfast omelette, says Fire. Oh. Yes, please. Wait, this isn't City of Flanksters? Indeed. Especially amid the northern peaks. Yeah, you're probably quite right. There are these two peaks here. There is quite a bit of wood between them. You step away for a moment, says Les. Well, there is quite a lot happening today, lads. So a couple of hours per game is pretty much the order of the day. Right, we have a labour shortage. I'm actually going to pull some people from buildings to get some other buildings being built. So many games, so little time, says Laz. Indeed. Maybe we need a Imaflanker emote. Well, you can make the suggestion in the emote ideas. Thing is, to make it worthwhile for our artists to create the emotes, I want to try and group up bunches of them. We also have a second secret project, and the solution to our first secret project hopefully coming out tomorrow. You could if you're in the Discord. Are you not in the Discord? They're at discord.gg/imaflanker. I keep forgetting. Right. We need wood. We need vast amounts of wood. That was particularly dumb of that boar. Just when they thought they could get away, Wagley was there to kill them. While there's a trader here, let's slow this down a second. Starting in 55 days. We do seem to have quite a lot of medicinal roots. Which we're going to need, but I think transferring that, we could swap medicinal roots for wood and maybe a wee bit more food. We have lots of herbs as well.
I say, old chap, I think those raiders mean to do us harm.
Dire Dwarf just raided with 12 viewers over on Twitch. Lovely to have you here, Dire Dwarf. If you're not already following Dire Dwarf, you definitely should do. Twitch.tv/Dire Dwarf. How are you enjoying Power, my friend? Hey, Dire and Dire Chat, says Laz. Indeed, welcome, welcome, one and all. Them being dropped off? Yes. But the problem is, the more gold we have, the more likely we are to get attacked as well, which is less than ideal. But we need gold to be able to build up all of our more expensive buildings. I'm going to buy. Not a particularly good price for wood, but we're going to buy a load of wood so that takes pressure off the logging. Is there any stone available? Nope. So clay is ridiculously overpriced. There's no tallow, which is normally something I try and look out for as well. Rex says, find it kind of funny and I find it kind of sad. The dreams of which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you. I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very power. We have another trader. Please, can they have tallow? No, they cannot. Excellent. They do have cheap stone though, so buy some of that as well. Okay, we need to get ourselves a schoolhouse being built. We're going to have no labourers for a little while. So that makes everything less efficient, but that's fine because it's only happening while we're building the school, which should then mean that we start to get some more population coming. Need to find some more housing as well. I mean build. That gives us plenty of space and we got plenty of food. Princess Carline says, I'm pretty sure Di ran away to bed with Liz, but Pal World is a little buggy, but overall kind of neat. Yeah, we're running a community server for it at the moment ourselves, and it's, yeah, it seems okay. And we're going to be playing Enshrouded in a little bit as well, which the other new survival game that's just dropped. So for those that just come over with Diet, here's what we've got planned for the rest of the day today. Where we've already played some City of Gangsters at 7:30 AM. We're now playing some Farthest Frontier, and we'll then be playing some Farming Friday on our community Farming Sim 22 server, which everyone is fun on. Then we'll be playing some Factory Friday in our Satisfactory server, which I've only just realised I've done the wrong titles for. Yep, very good. Then First Play Friday with Enshrouded and possibly another game, and then finally our Arma 3 anti-Stasi server a little bit later on. Enshrouded does look fun. Yeah, I saw Molly playing it the other day, which I think Molly has excellent taste in games. You can find her at twitch.tv/mollyberry. What to do. We've got a new housing being built. The school's not being built because we need to be able to... Oh, bad words, Flanker. That's why I was sitting looking at... I was thinking to myself, why haven't I already built the school yet? It's because I didn't have any clay. I was also thinking to myself, why was I going to buy the clay from that merchant? Because clay's not something I typically buy. It's because I don't have a clay pit yet. Deary me. What a numpty. Sorry, chat. Would have thought after streaming for as long as I have, I'd eventually get good. You're trying to avoid multiplayer games, to be honest, because I don't have time to play them. Yeah, it's the reason when we're a lot of our community multiplayer games, we tend to focus, not exclusively, but try to focus on games that you can kind of drop in and pick up and play for a little bit and go away again. And a lot of our multiplayer community games, a lot of them are things like Mordhau or Northgard, where if you have a spare hour to come play, fantastic. But you don't have to commit weeks to months of your life to play them. Thank you, Harry. Fire says, Molly was the only stream that I followed yesterday, played Enshrouded. Most streamed on release day and swapped back to Power World. Oh, I had sponsored release day stream. My stream is most definitely not sponsored. I know, I've seen my bank balance. Well, not sponsored by them anyway. Sponsored by our own community gaming news site, Gaming But. So, be sponsoring me, I suppose. Hey, Cody. Alright, we're going to have to try and solve some of these problems. Laz looks in Flaker's wallet. Yep, looks like a case for Packles, all that food required. Wow. But Shroud is nice. Okay, back to Power World. Shoots are not Pikachu. Legally distinct, definitely not Pikachu. And they're Pal Spheres. Okay, that's the apiaries up at least. The soon TM. How's the music level for this for you guys at the moment? Can you hear it okay? You just looked in the power wall to make sure your pals weren't starving. Had set up correctly, yet they had built slightly outside of your zone. The building is broken. Need the next base level so you can encompass it. Fletcher's nearly done. That's going to cause us more problems, though, not solve them. Our pop's going up slightly, just not enough. So our food stores will be much fuller now. Oh, days. Looking at the full root cellar. All the buildings need more workers. Don't feel special. Everybody wants some. What I'm going to do is temporarily yeah, sure. I'll take one of the people out of our work camp over here. And I think maybe over here as well. Because we bought quite a lot of wood. So that should free up. Yep, precisely not enough. Alright, we're going into winter in not terrible shape. Settler named Hollow has arrived, attracted by the growing prosperity of our town. I've just seen your sketch for emote fire. A flaker zombie emote when he's dead in Mordhell, starving in Northgard, and I mean, you're not wrong. Apparently, words hurt. Particularly when they're accurate. Okay. Facts have been collected. No point building defenses at the moment because we just don't have anyone to man them. Trying to decide where to put our next set of houses, chat, and it's a difficult choice. Here we go. Did Wagley just wrestle a boar to death? Yeah, Wagley had a spoon though. It wasn't a fair fight. Poor boar. Braxton's lands. Base levels increase the base area. I didn't realize that. Yes, in how old it does. Oh, I need to slow that down. That is a merchant arriving. Two merchants have arrived, in fact. want to buy every bit of that tallow because we need to build a soap maker soon, which no one's gonna love. Or have we got a soap maker already? No, we've got a tannery and a compost yard. Soap shop, there we go. No one wants to be next to a soap shop. But it's critical for us. Oh, we can literally buy it for 3 there and sell it for 3 there. For business. Oh, are we going to overpay for clay? I need 30 clay. Right, let's sell all of that. Buy that, get that transferred. We got any other building materials? And all the tallow. The other merchants left already. That's unfortunate. But we have managed to sell some of the stuff to get them clothes, which as a temporary measure at least gets some stuff being done. Make sure the school stays priority, and the clay has gone over there, so we just need 20 planks. We probably need to look at our food production fairly soon too. More research. Opposite each other, that's fine. I don't particularly want to get another field up and running until we've got more pop, but now we have plenty of extra housing, and we will soon have a school. I want to start prepping some of the fencing around what will be a new field in a couple of years. Our fertility's well up on that. In fact, I'm not... I think with our weed levels so low, I'm going to get rid of that for next year. And let's see about getting more cash in. Grow some early carrots. There are Digimon mods for Power World 2. I can almost guarantee those won't exist within a few hours. The Power World devs are going to, there's going to have to, if they want Power World to still exist, they're going to have to keep smacking down all of the other IP owners to make the point that IP is distinct. Right. Feed through this a little bit, I think. So our Fletcher's up, that's helping our hunting. We're managing to smoke most of our meat. And we've got quite a nice variety of vegetables and fruit at the moment because we've got quite a lot of foragers happening. Forager shack is full. That's because we've got so much stuff and we are doing a poor job at getting laborers involved at the moment. But soon, TM, there should be... Oh, there you go. The stockpile stocking happening there. We've only got 2 more planks, and I don't think they're here. Oh yeah, there's planks here. And I think that might be taking the building site stocking over this way, and we'll get our school up and running, which then hits another one of our points, which hopefully means we'll get another pop. You caught 4 out of the 5 boss in your single player. Last one, you don't have any luck yet. Only planks, indeed. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. 9 people have decided they want to join our burgeoning village. Get the amenities improved over here as well. That should solve our labourers problem. So we're going to suddenly go to... Oh, suddenly. We should see a decent uptick. Predators attacking. Oh, no, predators are actually attacking. That would be silly. Bear's dead. Unfortunately, so it looks like one of our people will be soon if we're not careful. Right, I'm going to use the opportunity to increase our 2 work camps. Two villagers have been cured of cholera. That is why now over here this is a priority. That soap shop, we bought loads of tallow. And we need to get a new well up and running. Already short on labourers again. Probably also going to get short of firewood fairly soon as well. It's looking like a bit of a brutal winter. Hey, Russ. City of Gangsters Feudal Edition says Mark over on YouTube. Yeah, let's go for that. Reminds me, I should probably get all the stuff set up for our Enshrouded server later as well. Give me just a moment. Nothing like one of the programs opening up a mute screen. Thanks. There we go. Alright, that was my PC, not yours if you're watching. My apologies. Oh, so I don't need to build a huge city in City of Gangsters. But not a huge city. We just take the existing city and, well, persuade everyone that it's in their best interest to give us money. Cookie's got a dragon egg hatching in our Palworld server. Nice. Did you notice the mistake in the schedule? Which one? And yes, so it says farming sim twice. I may or may not be sitting rectifying that right now. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Bang, what are you doing, you numpty? Like, Wagley? Yeah, sure. Wagley will kill all the raiders. Boop. Yep. Eight of the raiders have been killed. They're the ones that Wagley saw. Yeah, Ross, I was trying to get on quickly this morning to get a City of Gangsters stream done because Fire had asked about it and I realised that I wasn't going to get one done otherwise. So I rushed a bit this morning, truth be told. Let's go and have a look at the merchants. Oh, these are ridiculous prices. There's not really anything we can trade. What, PM instead of AM in today's video? Oh, hang on. I'll cancel the render. I'm sorry, Russ. Explain to me like I'm an idiot, because I definitely am. Oh, let's have a look. Right, okay. I made lots of mistakes, apparently. I will rectify them all now, so. AM. That's AM. That's a fine. That's all fine. PM, PM. PM, PM. Okay. Right. Let's try that for like the 10th time. That's rendering off in the background. I'll correct it in just. Correct the one here first. There we go. I'm correcting the one in Discord now, Russ. Yes. 200 gold. Not nearly enough because I want to buy every bit of that tallow. It's such a useful resource for us. There we go. Problem solved. Eventually. Thanks, Ross. Okay, we've got a huge demand for planks. And a shortage of labourers. Going to reduce the number of people getting clay for now because we're not really using it. We'll get back to it soon, TM. We'll be using loads of it very soon. Get more housing up for more space, and then we should be in reasonable nick for winter. I'm pretty desperate to... Oh, we need more clothing as well. Got the Weavers building being built. It's going to take a little while, but we are slowly seeing the requirements being met for us to have houses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of our houses are going to upgrade, and we need 25 of them. So we've got a way to go. Thank you, Joe, for the streak as well, by the way. Much appreciated. Knew that was gonna. When we get more pop, I need to put quite a few of them into the saw pits. Stone. Okay, our field fertility is looking okay. I'm trying to keep the crops varied. Have a medium rock there. . We're doing okay for firewood as well. Right, we got a new villager born and 2 new villagers have immigrated to. Attracted by the growing prosperity of our town. We're getting there. Do we have a mega rock? We do not have a mega rock yet. We are looking. I think the boar's the one that's getting assaulted there. That's leading to. There we go. Until we get to about 110, we're not going to be able to get our second farm up. So like to at least get the farm up and running and try and tackle some of these challenges we're having here. All right. Book 2 out. We'll see if the labourers do okay there. There's a trader coming in to help. Is there any other trade we can... Hello's going okay. Is our soap manufacturing? We can have one set of heavy tools, so we can get the rest of it up and running. 3 new villagers come to us. Predator attack. Went poorly for the wolf there in the end. This rock going will mean that we'll start to have clothes. Soon TM. Right, we finally have enough labourers. So I'm going to reduce that by a little bit and add 2 more people to the saw pit, because they should now be able to get stocked. Start thinking about some of our export industries as well. Right, more tallow, always yes. I'm tempted to pick up more pelts as well, to be honest, but people. boost our industry first. We got a little bit of... That's fine. It's been low on labourers again, but that's mainly because of the decisions we've made around stocking. Carry it down a little bit so we grab these nuts. Go just there. Plenty they can be doing. Don't think there's anything we want to buy or sell from there. We would like cows at some point, but not yet, I don't think. We'll think on that a little bit. Yeah, so you found your first shiny pal. It was sad you couldn't tame him because he was level 50. Yeah, like Rory found a shiny pal the second he got on Jammy so-and-so. You call Lexac reasonable. An attack unable to work. Uh-oh. 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 This is fine. Everything's fine. No, we have not yet found a mega rock soul, but we're working on it. Hey, Sponge, how are you? Congratulations again on your passing your test, my friend. What have you got planned for your day ahead other than rally driving around the warehouse now? You joining us for any of our community games today, bud? Considering I'm running this town, I think 7 people dead seems like a relatively low number. We'll work on that. Got 3 hunters hunting in the area because there's 10 deer and 5 boar. They're called Luckies. That makes sense. Thank you. No, unfortunately, you're back at work today. Fair enough. Well, you have a cracking day at work. Wagley says, Sponge buddy! I look like a true public official. Look, the death toll is fine. And Bun says, Wagley buddy. Legally distinct lucky buddies and pals. If you want some more buddies and pals, you can head on over to our new community server, which is up and running at the moment. One of 20 something we've got running now. We'll be launching another community server in a little bit as well as our Power World server. We've got an Enshrouded server going ahead for First Play Friday, which will be kicking off at 4 PM. I'm still waiting in the background for the Enshrouded stuff to download. Please and thank you. One moment and I will... Oh, in fact, it has downloaded. Sorry, for me to be able to create the trailers. Holy cow. There must be some video trailers in there that I can use because it is 20 gig press kit. Fun says, I've only seen one in your whole time playing and accidentally killed it because the chickens are weak. Right? Like a Rory, Shrimpington Eggs just lucked into his immediately. I turned around and there was just the most enormous you've ever seen, a giant chicken, sitting next to our building. Because, oh yeah, I found it. Rougher. You caught a lucky Cativa when you started talking about them, says Cody. Nice. The shiny lucky one's really rare. I've got loads. Well, Flanker needs a big fuak. Well, that sounds like this. We now have a doctor. Now we just need a physicist. The new merchants arrived. I'm just going to keep telling them to prioritize building these houses because it's going to help our gold. Because we've provided a few too many services for our own good. That should help us pretty significantly. We buy quite a lot of the cured meat, so we've got loads and loads of food in storage. Also buy some of the clay as well, because I don't really want people to be in the clay pits, and it's a core resource, though. Oh, yeah, I haven't got any fish at the moment. That's interesting. Okay. Hey, we can go with Thwack. If you want a absolutely more villagers, huzzah! If you want a good thwacking, I'm happy for it to be Thwack, Harry. Really helpful. I the thing I am doing would do what it's told instead of what it fancies doing. I'm not saying how it should be. It's just how my inner voice says when I read it. It's totally reasonable. That honestly makes a lot of sense. There is a drought. Well, in that case, let's upgrade. Possibly a little bit late, but use some of our newfound wealth to upgrade our well. Although we don't have the iron ingots at the moment. Excellent. All right. Also, my PC. Absolutely. More immigrants, more better. Turns out inward immigration can significantly help your economy. Who knew? Totally didn't just buy enshrouded. Totally not. Not at all, right? Oh, we will be playing that in a little bit. Brimson's fat chicken waggled over your keyboard and bought enshrouded? How rude. Got a builder's shortage, but that's not. Honestly, not world ending. We're at the point we should probably look at getting our second farm up and running. But we're in the fortunate position that we can... We seem to be doing pretty well on just foraging. So I'll be honest, I'm not in any great rush to stop foraging. Okay, our tax income, we managed to pull ourselves out of the dip. So as these houses are upgrading, they're paying a little bit more tax in gold. And that's allowing us to keep our services up and running, including our healer's house. So I've been going through and slowly making sure these are getting the priority access. And we'll have weavers soon. This is more of a... What do you mean retreating? Oh, hang on, that... Carry on what he was doing. Up to 5 gold now. Right, 9 of our houses are upgraded so far. There's even a homestead over here as well. Oh, lovely. They're mostly happy at the moment. Let's see if we can sort the disease risk here as well. It'll take a little while for us to get this up and running, but we've got 2 buildings here, and that will give us some exports and some actual ability to produce clothing, which will make them happier and reduce the risk of worms. And if you'd like there to be a risk of worms this week coming up, then head on over to the Discord and you can vote for or suggest over in the social channel what you would like to see as our games this week in our community games. So we'll be the poll will go up tomorrow. in the morning, and then you'll be able to vote for whichever games you would like as our community games for next week. We've got 2 slots that you can vote for, 2 each on Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. And if you would like to see some more Worms, some more AoE2, or really any game that's one of our community games, then definitely go vote. You get a Donna. Sounds good. I'm going to tell them not to bother with anything but wood. Give priorities for the cobblers. So I think we did some clothes recently, and then we'll be able to do them. Another house upgraded. Okay, let's make the standard of living a little bit better over here as well. Actually, I'm a little concerned about our food. We are in winter, but still. Clear the flax off. I'll do lots of root vegetables here. I'm trying to make sure we keep breaks in between, and I would normally have done the flax, but since we've already got quite a bit of flax in stock, I am guessing. Look. Somewhere. Maybe we don't have flax in stock. That's concerning. Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. 325 flax in stock there. So I don't think we're going to use that in a year. So we'll remove our flax and put more food in, because I'm a bit worried about our food levels. We want to make sure we've got massive surpluses to allow us to keep growing our population. We can then start to manufacture goods, and I am going to set up a farm field this year. Just a smaller one this time. Got more green stockpile there. Taking down our labourers quite a bit, but still looks like it's going to be okay. A lot of people tilling this farm. I think Feng saying they're unable to work might be a lie. Yeah, not so much. Although they can now go and get some eggs. Oh, missed the boar again. There we go. Boar's dead. Hunter got it. Right, okay, so we've managed to get quite a lot done. Not quite managed to get our... we haven't quite managed to get everything done, but we're getting there slowly. We've managed to get more housing. We've got our school built. We've got our healer's house built. We have a shrine, and we're well on our way to being in a better place here. So let's save that up. And then we're going to be switching games. So it is already 11:30. So we've played some Farthest Frontier. We're now going to play some Farming Simulator. So if you're watching on Twitch, you just need to stay exactly where you are. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a new stream about to start now. So yes. Give you a few moments and we'll put some music on for you just while we're doing the transition between all of our games. We've got loads and loads planned for today. So, yes, thank you for hanging out and let's get ourselves sorted for our next game.